For this effect, I could start off by handing the deck over to the participant, and they can give the cards a shuffle. They could also give the cards as many cuts as they would like. After they have done that, they would hand the cards back to me, and I would explain that for today's effect, instead of them just choosing a card, we're going to do something a bit different. They're going to actually have two cards, but we're going to go with the top two cards just to make things a little different. So in this case, the two cards we have are the Ace of Clubs and the King of Clubs. We're going to take, first of all, the Ace of Clubs and we're going to place it somewhere in the deck. So the participant can call out stop. Let's say they call out stop here. And I can ask them, would you like me to go further down in the deck, maybe back up the deck, or just stay here? Let's say they're good here and they push the card in. We're going to take the King of Clubs now, and the participant can call out stop again. Let's say they call stop here. We're going to leave the King sticking out of the deck, and here's what we're going to do. I'm going to see now if I can get the king and the ace to switch places so fast you don't even see it. So all I have to do is wave my hand over the deck, snap my fingers, and you're going to see with the ace in the middle, the aces actually jump back to the top, and on top of the deck is the king of clubs. And that is today's effect. If you would like to learn how to do this, please stick around for the tutorial. Before I get into the tutorial, however, I'm going to do something a little bit different. So this is a brand new deck of cards I received recently from a family member. So what I'm going to do is actually a deck review of these cards, and then I will show you how to do the effect. So let's start out with the box. So these cards are called Bicycle Boo Back. Okay, maybe hard to see on camera because of the cellophane. But right here, as you can see, it's going to be orange and black. It's going to say bicycle across the top. It's going to have a ghost with two eyes. Then it says Boo Back playing cards. Okay. So that is what the box is going to look like. Now, if we take a look at the rest of the box, first of all, the top is going to be normal. Okay, so it just says poker. On the sides, it's going to say air cushion finish made in USA. On this side, it's going to say the United States Playing Card Company. On the bottom, you're gonna have your no barcode, ad copy, stuff like that. However, at the very bottom, there is a brand new website I never heard of before, www.thecardfirm.com. So thecardfirm.com. If I can find a link for this website, I will link it in the description. It may be hard to see, but one more time, that's www.thecardfirm.com. Now, on the back of the box is going to be the back design of the cards. So you can see two identical ghosts like this, and then you're going to have four more ghosts on each side. And even the tuck flap or the sticker is also a ghost. You open up the box, you're just going to get even more orange, and then you're going to have some other ad copy. and then plain orange tuck flaps, and then a plain box. Now, the back design of the cards is gonna look like this. So it's gonna match the back of the card box. So it's gonna have the white border, followed by the orange border, a white border, and then it's going to have that back design, just like this. It doesn't matter which way you turn it, it's going to be the same. Now, some of the cards you're going to receive, first of all, the Jokers. I really like the Jokers in this deck because, first of all, it's going to have a skull and crossbones at the top and the bottom here, it's going to say Joker, a plain white back design, and then it's going to be a ghost, and I want to say like a jester hat, but it's going to have those three bells. Now, the reason I like the Jokers is because they are identical, just like this. So that is really nice. Some other cards you receive. First of all, this card. I'm not too sure exactly what you can do with this card, but if you have any ideas, please leave a comment and I may make a video going over them and seeing if they actually do work. But it's going to be a two of clubs and it's going to have a little ghost in the corner. So I'm not too sure what the ghost is for, but I do like how you get a sort of duplicate card. And then you almost get a double backer. So you can see the two ghosts right here. And then you can see, okay, so we have a ghost and then a then not a ghost. So somehow you're going to have to use the two of clubs, this two of clubs, and then this almost double backer, I'm guessing, to make the ghost come from here onto the card. If you have any ideas of how that could be done, leave a comment and I may record a video trying some of them. But now let's go over the cards, and they aren't going to be in order because they are mixed up. Well, a good chunk of them are in order. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So the red cards are going to be normal, except they're going to be darker red. So nothing to worry about there. The number cards, I should say, are going to be normal. Okay. And the aces are going to be normal as well, except the court cards. Now, the only thing different with the courts are just the colors. So if you have like a Bicycle Guardians deck, or even the Archangels, this is what the color design reminds me of. It is standard Bicycle, except the colors are different. But otherwise than that, everything is pretty normal. Okay? We even have the Queen of Spades with that normal six spade thing. Now, the Ace of Spades, once we get to it, I believe, here we go, is different. I really like this ace. So it's just a normal spade pip, but it has two ghosts right there. And it reminds me of the front design of, or the back design of the card for these two wavy ghosts here, if you can see. So these two ghosts look like these two ghosts. And all the other cards should be the same. I'll just go through these though, just so you can see. I'm not gonna actually show them to you for a long time. But you can see the colors for the courts are different. And this is the Bicycle Boo Back. So a really nice deck, which I am uploading this on Halloween. So that's why there's a bonus video, because usually I just upload Saturday and or Sunday or just Sunday. but I wanted to upload this on Halloween and not when it's November. And we're down to the last. And there is the bicycle boo back. So, if you have actually managed to stick through this deck review, I am now going to give you the tutorial for the effect you saw in the performance. It is really easy. You should know how it's done, but I will run through it quick and show you some other things you can do. So first of all, it's totally impromptu. So the cards can be shuffled as much as the participant would like, and they can also be cut as much. What you're going to have to do is catch a break under the top 3 cards. So you could just start off with a pinky break under the top 3 cards. And if you wanted, you could go ahead and set it up for what 2 cards you're going to show. If you are going to do it like the performance, all I did was a pinky count, just like that. I will leave a link for the pinky count in the description. You could go ahead while talking and misdirecting, just riffle up 3 cards and just put your pinky in there. You could push off 3 cards with your thumb, put your pinky in and pull back. Probably 2 more ways is dribble in the cards, holding back on 3 cards, 1, 2, 3, and then you get your break that way. And maybe the last way would be just spread 3 cards, keep your index finger on that 3rd card, just spread the rest, talk a little, and then come back, lift up with your index finger, put your pinky in, and square up. So, any way you want to, you're going to need a break under the top 3 cards. If you are advanced enough, you could just lift up on 3 cards like that. So, what you're going to do, whether you have this set up beforehand or not, is pick up the 3 cards here, use your fingers to slide out the bottom card, and then turn your wrist over. And say, in this case, we have the 3 of hearts and the 5 of clubs. Now, really, you also have the top card, which is the 10 of hearts. They're never going to see the top card, so that can really be any card you would like if you set this up. And then you can put, if you want, 2 contrasting cards, second and third. So in this case, I slide it out and I show we have a 3 and a 5. I'm going to put down the double, take the top card, which they think is the 3, and I'm going to sell it like it is the 3, and say we're going to put it somewhere in the deck. You could just put it in the deck or have the participant call stop as you riffle down. Doesn't matter how you do this, just don't show this card. Push it in cleanly, so now they think the 3 of hearts is lost in the deck when it's on top, followed by the 5. So now all you have to do is take the 3, put it in really anywhere now, but leave it sticking out. And you can explain anything you would like, but I'd like to say how I'm going to try to get the 3 and the 5 to switch places so fast you don't even see it. Because now they think that this is the 5, and before that, they thought you put the 3 in the middle. So now any magical jester, and then I like to show that where the 5 is actually the 3, and on top of the deck is the 5 of clubs, just like that. And that is the effect. I will run through that one more time, and then that is the video. It's not too hard to get down, but I will run through it again. So you're going to have your break underneath the top 3 cards. You're going to come over let's say with your middle ring and pinky on top, thumb in the back, and you're gonna lift up on this break. With the hand holding the deck, take the pads of your middle ring and pinky, come underneath, and just slide out about halfway the card. You can turn your wrist and show. We have in this case the eight of clubs and the six of clubs, and remember which card is above the 6, in this case the 8. So you can either square this up and then put it down, or you can show it and then you can go ahead and put it down. Just be careful not to spread the top two cards when you put down the third. Take what they think is the eight of clubs. It's actually on top. This is why you have to remember, or it's better if you do, have the participant place it somewhere in the deck, make sure they don't look at it, and then take the next card, I believe the 3, in this case the 6. You can really do anything at this point. If I leave it halfway out, I explain how I'm going to try to get them to switch places so fast they don't even see it. Snap your fingers, do whatever you would like, and where the 6 is the 8, and on top of the deck is the 6. And that is the video. So I hope you really enjoyed this effect, and I hope you really like the deck review. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye.